Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the live stream. And on tonight's live stream episode, we're going to be talking about a game that's inspired by devs or other devs. So, if you're new to the channel, have not yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content and be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications. So, therefore, you'll always be notified each and every single time I live stream because I do upload videos 3 times a week. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I can stay on as late as 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on how many people I have in chat. So I do have the live chats open. So if anybody would like to join, all is welcome as well. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers because negativity on this channel will not be tolerated at any given time. But with that being said, let's just kick back, relax, have fun, and enjoy the show. So, tonight's live stream, I'm definitely going to be talking about a game that's already been out for quite some time. And the name of that game is called My Summer Car, which has been inspired by other devs that actually created the video game Junkyard Truck. And also, big shout out to Keystone, by the way, for making that game possible. So if you guys have not got a chance to check out My Summer Car, it is out on Steam. You could probably find that on Epic Games, possibly even one of my least favorites. That's Game Pass. And if you have not got a chance to check it out, definitely check it out for yourself. It is a very, very, very difficult game to get started, but once you start getting used to the controls and everything else, you also have hunger, thirst, fatigue, and much more stuff added to that. I may have left a few things out, but once you start getting used to all the controls and stuff and getting used to all different size tools and everything, you're going to have the right tools for the right job. Otherwise, your character is going to be stuck in limbo. So the object of the game is you start out with a car that's fully disassembled, and you're basically going to have to assemble the whole entire vehicle yourself from the ground up. Just to let you guys know that My Summer Car is very glitchy. So hopefully the devs that actually created that game will come up with a patch note update. And also, I definitely am very interested in seeing a game save option to where players can actually save the game instead of having to browse through all the local files to find that particular save game. So just to let you guys know also, Junkyard Truck is getting ready to prepare itself for a major update. So there is going to be a lot of NPC. There's going to be probably more added NPCs and stuff like that. In case you guys don't know what an NPC is, that is a non-playable character. I definitely do want to thank you again for all the hearts, love, and support that you're showing here on the channel. And who do we have in chats? So I definitely do recommend that game. At first, when I downloaded it, I wasn't really too fond of it because you actually had to create your own profile for a mugshot for your license and stuff like that. You actually had to put your name and stuff like that in there. But now it is optional. You don't have to put a profile photo in there. So also big shout out to the dev who created My Summer Car. So I'm definitely hoping to see some improvements with the game as well, because again, like I said, the game is very glitchy. So if you do run across the glitch, definitely do report that bug to the devs, and hopefully sometime in the near future, they'll be able to create a patch note and be able to fix any existing game discrepancies associated with the game. If I were to give that game a rating right now, I would definitely have to say 4.7. And the reason I'm giving it a 4.7 out of 5 is because they don't exactly have an option available to where you can actually save the game and be able to pick up right where you left off. So hopefully sometime in the near future that will all be fixed, though. Hopefully I'm going to be able to see some changes to that. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave your questions over here in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in that wonderful comment section. And at the end of the live stream, I will be checking out everybody's comment, and hopefully I have an answer directly to your question. Nobody knows exactly when these updates or patch notes are going to be made readily available to the public, but you can also follow the devs on Twitch, Twitter. I'm old school. I'm still going to call it Twitter regardless. So you might be able to find them on Facebook or also Instagram. Check your YouTube channel, because you also might be able to find them on YouTube as well, because they are trying to keep in tabs with the latest updates and more new content as it rolls out. So I don't have anything else about that, but if you'd like to know more about what I'm talking about, you guys can find the link in the description below. I definitely do encourage everyone to check that out. So I do have my other PC here. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to run tonight. Hopefully it does not give me any issues, because I've been having a few minor discrepancies with my software, so I might have to possibly reinstall the operating system. Hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, no big deal. I know exactly how to do that, and I can get this computer back up and running again. So again, firing up my other PC right now. I was originally not going to do this tonight, but I figured, what the hell, I might as well just go ahead and do this. So I'm not sure if this is for cross-platform. So I think tonight will be an excellent night for us to learn this all together. Of course. So I just had to bypass a program on my PC. I think this is it. It does that every now and then. It wants to fire up as if it's a new computer, but it's not new. So I'm going to go ahead and move my camera over towards the other PC, and I will show you guys exactly what the game My Summer Car looks like, so you guys will like to have an idea of where to go. If you have not got a chance to download Steam on PC, however, I did make a video of how to do that. It's very simple. And of course, from time to time, if you see this pop up on your screen, it's nothing to write home about. It's just verifying the network and logging in. So this right here will disappear in a matter of moments. So if and when, there we go, just like that. And again, close that box there out. So when you do happen to go into your Steam channel, come up to your library, you can also click on that. If you're not able to find the game itself, You can also type the link right there in the search box, and sure enough, it'll pop up. This is the name of the game right here, guys. I could stream this right now, but the only thing is that might possibly cut off the live stream. So pretty soon, I'm actually going to be doing an actual game stream on here about my summer car. So your main objective is to build this whole entire car, keep it up and running, and try to keep your health, your thirst, and everything else up, because your character can actually meet their fatality or demise, I guess you could say, in other words. So we're going to go over to the store page. And again, I'm going to type into the search box, which should pop up right about here. Fantastic. And the price tag for the game is $14.99. If you guys are interested in purchasing the game, you will also get Steam award points and stuff like that. And due to the fact of music in the background, I don't know if this is all copyright. Okay, so the developer is I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher it very bad. I'm wanting to say Mystic Games. Let me know if I got that correct in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. So I thought I had that shut off, but evidently I guess I don't. There we go. So you can also pick different skins for your vehicle as well. And just note for the records, there's due to certain things that are in fact involved with the game, parental discretion is advised, because there is alcohol usage in here, along with maybe a few other things, vulgar language, and so forth. But a lot of this is, I don't even think this is an American made game, but it is very interesting to play. You can also build a car, take it onto a drag strip. You can also go out onto the water, onto a boat, but just make sure if you do go out onto the water, make sure that you have extra gas with you, because if your vehicle runs out of gas, you're pretty much stranded. The same with any vehicle you drive. See what I mean? This is exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, you're gonna have to rebuild your whole entire car. You also have a very limited amount of money that's also involved with the game, so you can actually purchase different parts and stuff like that, or possibly even rebuild your vehicle for customization. If you choose to customize, you don't have to. That's totally your discretion. So there you go, guys, ladies and gentlemen. There it is right there. I just picked up and started playing this game this morning, so this game right here is something I'm very new to. So you guys can purchase stuff, and again, so if you guys like the content that you're seeing, feel free to hit that like button, smash that heart button. Again, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more, because I do show content like this on my channel all the time. And hey, what's going on, Carol? Welcome to the stream. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, I do have a moderator in the chats. So please be respectful to this moderator as well. So if you guys see mods in the chats and you have something that's not nice to say, please keep that to yourself, because otherwise you might get kicked off the stream. So there you go, guys. My summer car. And I think they also have another version called my winter car. So let's take a dive into the store page, and let's take a look at this as well. Oops. As a matter of fact, they do have my winter car, so I think it might also be by the same dev. This game is already out on Steam as well. And like I said, I think this might be from the same dev. Yes, it is. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. So as a matter of fact, the person who actually created this game, when Keystone created the video game, Junkyard Truck, they were inspired by this here, not by my winter car, but my summer car. They hated the game so bad that they ended up creating the game My Summer Car. So hopefully there's no mix up, or hope I didn't confuse anybody. I'm pretty sure the same thing still applies. So yeah. There are different assignments that you can actually do into the game. Different mission boards, not mission boards, but different missions you can pick from. So if you guys like the content, let me know in the comments, or feel free to drop a comment in the chats. So we'll head back over here. Oh, I don't know if this is for PC or, well, this is for PC, but I'm not sure if this is for console, like Xbox, PlayStation, stuff like that. That's what I mean by cross-platform. Myself, I think it's a really cool game to play, but there are different things to choose from. So the key bindings, it's very simple. If you guys have questions, if you do get the game, you do download it, and you have issues with it, let me know what type of issues you're having, and I do not suggest doing this. And due to the fact that I did mention parental discretion is advised, because there is a lot of stuff on here that's not suitable for children under the age of 18. Honestly, I do strongly advise parental discretion at all times. You can get different vehicles to drive, but the map is a pretty good size, so you're probably just gonna have to drive around until you can find whatever vehicle it is that you're looking for. Same thing with Slaverian Trucker. If you guys drive around the whole entire map there, you can probably find exactly everything else you're looking for. There has been some content that actually has been removed. So if you happen to see this type of thing right here, I'm not sure if this video is still up or if it's been removed by either Steam or possibly the person who created that. Because anytime you see that, more than likely what happened is they might have violated community standards or something like that, or something to that effect. So just be careful of the content that you do post on Steam, because they do review a lot of this stuff. So the page just keeps going and going and going, for those of you who don't know. Wow, that's funny. But there is also other content on here as well that does have a sense of humor. Some of these people do have a really good sense of humor. Most of them, I guess it just depends on the person, depends on their mood. So yeah, you got a cat changing a car tire, now you got a dog changing a car tire. So that's basically what I mean by dry humor. Big shout out to those who actually posted that too, by the way. And just to let you guys know, Junkyard Truck also is kind of glitchy. So in case you don't know, now you do. So I definitely do recommend that game for everyone that's of age. And if you do have a Steam account and you do want to check to see if exactly how many points you have, I'm going to show you where to go to check that. So if you pop into your store page, which is probably going to start you out in this little segment here, just go up to your store icon and just go to the fourth one down. I don't know why my camera is doing this. Point shop, just go ahead and left click. And your points will be right over here, right next to the Steam icon. Ever since I've actually downloaded Steam, I have not used or spent any of my points. So I'm going to try to build them up as much as I possibly can. Also, 7 Days to Die, that game right here was also inspired by Zomboid, a Project Zomboid. In case you guys have no idea what that game is. This is it right here. And Fun Pimps did create 7 Days to Die. I'm not sure who created this one, but let's take a look over here right quick. The Indie Stone, I guess it's how that's pronounced. So this is before they actually came out with 7 Days to Die. So pretty much you're going through, it's pretty much an open world survival game. You're just going out gathering resources and stuff like that. Animations aren't too bad. But if you played this one and you checked out 7 Days to Die, 7 Days to Die is actually better graphic wise. So for the other devs that have created, for all the devs that created these type of games, I'm definitely giving each and every single one of you a shout out on the channel. And by the way, off the records, there is another shout out that I meant to do on my past 2 live streams, and I have not got a chance to do that. So this is for one of my moderators, Chris. So Chris, if you are in fact checking out my channel, dude, um, big shout out to a guy named Chris from FedEx in Missouri, who's actually starting his own business. He's actually got his own business started from the ground up. Big shout out to you. I definitely do appreciate what you've done for one of my moderators. So I've been informed of this, that you've actually helped him out quite a bit. I never did get a chance to give you a shout out. So here you go, man. This shout out is for you. So anyway, back to what I was saying, guys. This is the game that actually inspired the game 7 Days to Die. And as you guys can see right over here, and I will click on this one. So here it is. This game is from the Fun Pimps. I do believe this is for cross-platform. PlayStation, Xbox, Xbox S, Xbox X series. This is an awesome game to play. If you haven't checked this game out yet, I definitely do recommend this, because you basically start out with nothing and you got to work your way up. Got building blocks. You can build your own base for horde nights and stuff like that. So if you're dealing with the whole entire horde of zombies, they'll be easier to take that. The better tools you get, the easier that it is to take down opponents or enemies. You can also level up and stuff like that. You collect resources, gather your own seeds and stuff like that, plant your own crops, grow your own food. It's an awesome game to play. Excuse me. And just to let you guys know that you can also, if you guys haven't got a chance to check this out, you guys can also go into creative mode and be able to use a lot of the dev tools. You guys can also go into God mode, which means you can go through walls, go through the whole entire map, drop through the bottom of the map and stuff like that. Very simple to do. I think I'll probably make that my next live stream video of exactly how to go through certain things. You don't necessarily, I do believe that you will have to have creative mode on to be able to do that. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't really tried that without creative mode on, but you guys can actually go through walls, stuff like that. And you can spawn other enemies in too. So with 7 Days to Die, they did in fact implement a sandbox mode to where you can basically have all enemy spawns off. You guys can set later hours or have the trader hours all around the clock, day or night, doesn't matter. You guys can go in there. You guys can also, if you guys really wanted to be creative, you can also go back in, fix up old buildings, stuff like that. Bring it back to its original former glory, I guess you could say. But it is a very unique game. I think it's definitely well worth checking out. If there's games that I don't really deem necessary, then more than likely I probably won't talk about those. Because once you start playing them, you'll over time, once you get better and better at it, you'll start to get hooked to it. So there you go, guys. I definitely do hope this does help you out. And if you do, in fact, decide to download the game, I definitely do hope that you enjoy playing it because I only talk about I talk about the best games that I see coming out. And some of the older games, I talk a lot about those too. So if I didn't think it was worth playing, I wouldn't be talking about it. I would not be making the recommendations. Another one also, Miss Survival. And if you guys would like, I will put that in the chats for you. There you go, guys. I put that in the chats for you. If you're not able to get that on console, then more than likely that's probably a PC only game. But I do talk a lot about PC games, not very much console games, stuff like that. But if you're looking for cross platform stuff like that, I do talk about that occasionally, but not as often as I would like to. So I'm going to try to bring in more chats about games that's cross platform. So therefore, everyone can get the equal gameplay out of that, and hopefully, I'm not upsetting too many people. So that's something I definitely do recommend. Now, if you guys are looking for any type of farming games and stuff like that, you guys can also check out Farming Simulator 25. That is the latest version, but pretty soon, I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming out with Farming Simulator 28, but that has not been officially announced yet. Giant Software has not made the announcement that I know of. But if and when I do happen to find out more details and stuff about that game, I will also keep you guys informed. But they did come out with a later version. It's called Farming Simulator VR. So if you got the virtual headset, you guys can actually take your tractors into the shop and work on your own vehicles, which I think is pretty cool. So that is the latest. That is the latest on Farming Simulator right now. That's created by Giant Software. And as a legal disclaimer, I have absolutely no partnership, no apprenticeship, or sponsorship from Giant Software because they are originally from the UK. And doesn't matter what part of the world that they're in, I still have absolutely zero affiliation. Unfortunately, there for a while, I had uninstalled one of their games because I just kind of felt that they weren't really treating one of their employees exactly fair. I think they fired that person under what's the word I'm looking for here? I think he was treated unfairly because this guy that they fired was basically the person that was doing all the all the community stuff, getting involved with different companies and stuff like that, doing actual not tours, but different events for the tractor, like the farming progress type thing. That's basically what I'm trying to say. To being able to look at some of the new machinery and stuff like that that's getting ready to be coming out. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they actually do have a they actually have a really cool combine. Instead of the cockpit being central, it's off to the side, which can actually raise up, lower down, expand out, almost 175-degree radius. It can actually have a turn of 175 degrees. So I'm definitely gonna have to show you guys this. A lot of you may not know that stuff like this actually does exist, but hang on, it gets better. So just bear with me for a moment while I get my PC fired back up here again. So this might take a minute or two. Hopefully not, but if it does, we'll get there. I have actually seen this thing on YouTube. I haven't actually seen it up close and personal. But this new machine is almost $1 million machine. Very, very, very expensive. I think just by the price value of it, I think it's like over 600 and something $1,000 just for the machine itself. But the implement attachments, you're looking right around pretty much with, if you had got everything all together, you're probably looking at about maybe $4.5 million of machinery plus implements. This stuff is so big that this is all industrial, and there's only very few countries that actually have this machine available. So hang on just a second, guys. I'll show you exactly what it is. A lot of you guys have played Farming Simulator 25, so I get it. It's the Nexet pack. So in case you don't know what that is, let's go down to DLCs here. So I might have to go over to the store page. And this type of machine is in full existence. Nexet pack. This is a DLC for Farming Simulator 25. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. Better yet, I think I'll pull up the video of it. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Nexet pack. As you guys can see, the cockpit is off to the side. This thing is also able to run completely autonomously, so you don't actually have to be inside the cockpit to operate it. You guys can actually operate that from a cell phone or iPad or tablet. And we have Don Jones in the chats, ladies and gentlemen. So this is also another one of my moderators. So in case you guys have not seen the machine, this is it right here. Multi-attachment. These are the separate implements. The tanks on top, those are all separate. Those can also detach, as well as the cultivator and stuff like that from the bottom. Very pricey, very huge machine. And it looks like something that you would see from the episode of Transformers. So this is an actual trailer, and this machine is in full existence because Giant Software has set up some other type of things to where they can go out and take a look at the new farming equipment. So this is pretty much an all-in-one. Like I said, this thing can actually run autonomously from either an iPhone or an iPad or something to that effect. It does not even have to have anyone inside of it to operate it. So there you go, guys. If you didn't think that something like this does not exist, believe it or not, it does. You guys can even find a video of this on YouTube, and they will show you and explain to you exactly everything that I just told you. So this grain tank on the back, these tanks here, this is all detachable. And this thing, I do believe, also has over 1,000 horsepower. I think it's either 1,000 horsepower or 1,100 horsepower, but it's very powerful. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely do hope that you enjoyed checking that out. That is a DLC for Farming Simulator 25. If you guys would like to know the price tag of that, I don't know if this is out for console, but it is out for PC. Price tag is right there, $9.99. I actually got my next set pack when I got Farming Simulator 25 as a pre-order sign or pre-order bonus. So I guess they did lower the requirements. Intel Intel i5 core processor 6400, AMD Ryzen 5 1400 or better. So if you guys are running an GeForce RTX 3070 graphics card, you're covered, especially if you're running an AMD. Because as you guys can see right here, oh wait a minute, 8 gigs of RAM. Okay, so yes, AMD right here, Ryzen 5 1400 or better. I'm running the AMD Ryzen 7. And we also have Robert in the chats. Wow. Fantastic. I know a lot of these games may be a little difficult, but they also do have stuff for purchase like this type of equipment here. because I actually have this machine right here plus the header. So all the DLCs, if you have the DLCs to the game, it'll show up right here in library. That's also in library. That's the straw harvest pack. You also have, oh, that's FS22. These are for like the older versions. FS, yeah. I've been playing Farming Simulator since FS. I've been playing this since 2014, so I've basically seen a lot of improvements with the game, the functionality of all the equipment and stuff like that. So if you guys have not got a chance to check that out, I definitely do recommend it. I do believe that the price has decreased. So let's take a look right quick. $29.99 for Farming Simulator 25, but if you are in fact playing on a computer, minimum requirements Intel iCore 5, but if you have something less than an Intel iCore 7, that might cause some issues for your computer. So in case you guys would like to take a look at the video game itself, here it is. This is Farming Simulator 25, and I'm doing this live right now. That is also a fishing DLC available for the game. The graphics in here are awesome. And plus, the fog and stuff like that. You also have weather damage and stuff like that. Twisters, or yeah, twisters. You have fishing. That's part of the DLC. You also have different mods that you can run into the game as well. So if you do check out mods, try to avoid third-party mods because a lot of that could be. There's been some people that's been stealing mods from other developers and been trying to post those as their own. So to each his own. So the graphics look really good. The game design is awesome. The weather looks very hyper realistic, but not exactly. But compared this to 22, this looks a lot better. And plus, you can also see where it floods in the streets. There is different weather extensions that you can also implement in the game as well. You can go through the mod hub to get those. So if you guys haven't got a chance to check that out, if you guys have already got the game, let me know what you think about the graphics in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in that wonderful comment section. However, there has been some mods that have been added and removed from the mod hub because Giant Software is kind of, I guess they're kind of doing some things that most modders aren't used to, or they're not really too satisfied with. So a lot of these mods probably have been removed from the mod hub, but you can also find the modders on separate channels like Facebook, so forth, or check out different areas where you can find all the other mods. PC and Mac. But this is also for cross-platform. So if you have an Xbox S, Xbox X Series, PlayStation 5, this game is compatible for those systems. Now, if you are running the PlayStation 4 and you're trying to download Farming Simulator 25, unfortunately, that is not compatible for that system. Because Giant Software is in fact running Engine 10. I did mention this in quite a few of my other live streams. So in case a lot of you happen to have forgotten, well, this is just a simple reminder. If you're trying to download this on PlayStation 4, unfortunately, that game will not work because Giants is running Engine 10. So they're running a whole new system that will prevent older systems from being able to pick up on this. And this is one of the, I do believe this is one of the creators from Giant Software. But you can also check out different areas. You might be able to pull it. Well, if you have the game downloaded on Steam, just scroll down and you'll basically come across the video that's already there. And as you guys can see, they have actually won an award. Back in 2024. So if you guys are definitely into older games, check out My Summer Car. I do believe that is for cross-platform. If you don't see it on Xbox or if you don't see it on PlayStation, then that's probably a PC-only game. So if you do happen to find it on cross-platform or Xbox or PlayStation, let me know in the chats, and I will gladly own up to that mistake. And I'll just throw that in with my stockpile of mistakes made in the past. I definitely do appreciate all the wonderful comments, all the kind words here. I definitely do appreciate that. Thank you so very much for that, sis. I definitely do have the honors of giving you a shout out right here on the channel. So big shout out to Don Jones and Robert Jones, and also for Carol. Big shout out to you guys. No offense when I say it, guys, because it's just something I usually say on my stream. So no pun intended. So if you guys are on Steam and you are in fact having issues with this, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix your library or to repair it. So for PC, you're going to want to come down here to this little arrow icon, left click here, go up to your Steam setting or go into Steam. From there, you're going to go into settings. And right here, it says Steam settings. So once you're on this page right here, go down to where it says storage. Once you pull up your storage page and your game is already installed on your C drive, you can actually remove that from that specific drive and move it to a different location. But come over here to these little three dots here, left click, and go right there to the very middle. It's going to ask for confirmation of changes, confirmed. So this is what a repairing library looks like. So if you're having issues with your library, go over there, click on that. And if you're still having issues, go up to downloads. That's one right above storage. So go up to your downloads. Then scroll down you'll see where it says clear cache. Go ahead and clear it. It's going to sign you out, but you're not going to lose anything here. So I'm not even going to have to do anything right here. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get signed back in. It should do it automatically, because all that information is stored on Steam servers, and Steam already knows everything that you have downloaded. So once you go there, go down to the bottom of the box. It's got the question mark. Click on your profile. Waiting for network. If this does not fix any issues with the game, then you can also do a file integrity check through the game itself. Okay, so what this does, this clears all the cached files from your existing Steam account. So it basically restores everything back to a standard defaults. You're not going to lose anything in your library, because everything that's on Steam server will get kicked back into your PC. So you're not going to have to uninstall anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink down the chats. Don't worry, I can still see everything just fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a split screen right now. So let's see if this actually works. So once you pull up your Steam page and you want to know more about how to fix certain errors, let me check something out right quick here. All right, so now that we have this stuff pulled up here, we're going to go over here to, all right, if there's a game, I'll just pick one at random. So what we're going to do is we're going to left click. No, we're going to click on this one here. For example, come over here to the settings icon, go down to properties, click here. Drive Beyond Horizons. If that game is giving you issues, if you have it installed, go to where it says installed files. Then once you pull up your installed files, you're going to come over here to verify integrity of game files. Go ahead and click on that. You're going to start to see it upload, and down here at the bottom, it's going to load straight across. And if, damn it. And if you guys happen to see anything, if it gives off an error message, just go ahead and just go ahead and start the game integrity thing back over, and that will tell you exactly how many files are associated with the game. So right here, 585 files. No, excuse me, all 535 files, excuse me, correction, have been successfully updated or validated. So once you do that, just go ahead and simply close it out. And there you go. Hopefully that does in fact help you out. Sorry about the infinity background. So there you go. I definitely do hope that this does help you out. If it does, leave a like, hit that comment button, share this out with people that have a Steam account. And if you guys are still having issues with it, no worries. There's yet more to come. So this could work on any version of Windows, but if you are in fact having issues with Steam, one I have not showed just yet is you can come over here to Steam, highlight, left click to highlight. Okay, why is this? There we go. And as this stuff pops up over here, come down to where it says Run as Administrator and left click in this and just confirm. Once that confirms, notice how fast that just popped open Steam, how fast that just opened up the page. Because what that did is that just bumped Steam all the way up to the top priority, a list of priorities here. So that'll bump that up to the first priority. And there you go. So I'm not sure if you guys seen exactly how this was kind of glitched, not glitched out, but how it was skipping. Look at this, running a lot smoother. So that's how you go about fixing Steam folders, Steam files, and also how to repair your library. So I definitely do hope, again, that you guys learned something. If so, let's get a hashtag 2 thumbs up in the chats if this is something that you've never seen before. Looks like I definitely got a wonderful audience here tonight. And another thing I can show you too is if you're having issues with a certain game, you don't actually have to go all the way through and do everything there. Like, for example, I'll show you. Now, I don't know if this is going to work because I don't have anything downloaded on this PC, but if it doesn't, then I can show you exactly how to do that as well. Like, for example, I have Drive Beyond Horizons. I could left click here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click it. Go down to Manage. Once you go to Manage, go to Browse Local Files. So now that Steam has officially been, it's not altered. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all this whole list of files here. And usually if you have a game installed, you should see where the game that you're trying to pick up on. And it should have the game listing. Unfortunately, it is not here. So I'm going to go ahead and close all of this out. So I don't know what I just did right there, but I'm going to fix that. All right, so what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you guys here on my other screen. I'm going to right click there, go down to Manage, go to Browse Local Files. Then after I go to Browse Local Files, here's what I'm going to do is left click this to highlight it, right click, and right here where you see where it says Run as Administrator, just left click that and that'll open the game up for you. But just note for the records that you got to have the game downloaded in order for that to be effective. So there's multiple different ways that you can do that. You don't necessarily have to go into your Steam folder. You can just go into Browse Local Files. Once you find the game, left click the highlight, right click, scroll down, run that as your administrator, and that right there will bump your game up. So if you're having any type of skipping, hiccups, or whatever you want to call it, hopefully that there does in fact fix your game. Hopefully that does fix the game and cause it to run a lot smoother. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, if there's anything that you'd like to ask me specifically about how to fix certain apps, Let me know in the chats. Now, if you have the Omen Gaming Hub in your computer, which would be this icon right here, right where my cursor is. It should pop up and tell you exactly what that is. Omen Gaming Hub. What you're going to want to do is come over here to your start menu, right click. This works for Windows 10 and it also works for Windows 11. So either one should be fine. Shouldn't have any issues with that. Okay. But on Windows 11, you'll see 3 dots off to the right. You won't find that on Windows 10. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to shrink this down again and show you how to do that. So I should still be able to see the chats when I do this. So I'm going to come down here to my Windows icon, right click, go all the way to the very top of the screen, go to installed apps, shrink this down. I'm going to scroll down to Omen Gaming Hub. And right here, you can see the 3 dots here. I'm going to left click here. Now it says advanced options. That's where I'm going to want to go. Then right where it says reset, I'm going to repair it first, because if that app is damaged or corrupted, the repair was successful. Now I'm going to reset it. Now, if it permanently deletes the app, you can go into, okay, that was successful. Fantastic. Now I can close that out and go down here to my Microsoft Store. And now I'm going to find Omen Gaming Hub right here. And you can also download it if you uninstall the whole entire app. But since I don't have the app uninstalled, I'm just going to close that out. I'm going to open this up, scroll down. Here it is. Left click twice. And I'm going to pin that directly into my taskbar. So now, confirm all. And now I'm going to move this right back where it was. So hopefully you guys have learned quite a bit on here. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop a comment over here in the chats. If this does help you out, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Be sure to hit that one. Be sure to press that wonderful bell icon, because that actually does go to help support the channel. And hopefully there's a lot more stuff on here that I'm going to be showing you guys coming up here on the next live stream. So I think this is pretty much going to be the end of the stream for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back again Tuesday, same time, same place, same studio. And one more thing before I go. Just to let you guys know, if you do happen to get a new iPhone, just note for the records that iOS 27 should be released sometime September 14th. There is no exact set time frame for that release, but their projected release date is on the 14th. And if you guys would like to know how to update your software to the latest version, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So come over here to your settings button, scroll down to where you see general, click on general, and right here where it says software update, click on that. There's no updates here just yet. It says iOS is currently up. iOS is up to date. Oh, take it easy. And hope to see you soon, brother. So anyway, once you do that, you should see where it says update iOS. Just go ahead and press it, and that will get you to the latest version. But if you want to know how to check the latest version of iOS, no worries. So what you're going to want to do is come over here to your settings. Again, same process, different area, general, and then you're going to click where it says about. iOS 26.5.2, that is the current version. So pretty soon they were going to be running iOS 27, probably sometime again, like I said, in September. So there you go, guys. I definitely hope that you learned quite a bit from this. If you have any questions about your iPhone, let me know whenever you get it. Pop up in the stream, and I will definitely give you a walkthrough. I'll walk you through it, show you how to do it, and make sure it's done the correct way. So anyway, that's going to be a wrap for the night. I definitely do want to thank each and every single one of you for being a part of the channel. And I definitely do appreciate everyone that was here in the chats tonight. Big shout out to each and every single one of you. Also, big shout out to all my subscribers. Big shout out to my viewers. And Chris, once again, big shout out to you from FedEx. I definitely do appreciate what you have done for Chris. I'm not going to say the last name because I'm also doing this to protect the identity of the other person. So therefore, again, I will see you guys Tuesday. And as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. I'll call you shortly, sis.